Love and Light. Today I went on a hike again. This time I'm going to some very beautiful landscapes of this beautiful big river. Around 20 kilometers to one side and back, which is very nice. Probably gonna sleep in the woods. Beautiful, you know? Exploring nature, adventures around the forests, basically. Peace. And right here we have a wild, edible, very healthy plant you can make a tea from. And right here is one more very common and nutritious wild edible plant called the stinging nettle. To eat this one, you have to boil it a little bit, and then you make a soup, and when you eat it, or you just make a tea out of it, and it's very good, very nutritious, very delicious for you. One of the best nutritional dense super plants in the world. Right here we had came across one more very good edible plant, bearish. Bearish leaves, you take them, very delicious, you wash them a little bit, and then you can put them in your salad, you can just eat them, or you make a very nice and delicious healthy tea out of them. The essential oils, the taste in the leaves, it's awesome and it's very beneficial and healthy for you. Beautiful. And we had came across a very beautiful river in the woods. Beautiful walking on here. Very refreshing for the feet, to be honest. Oh wow, this is pretty. Has some holes. Almost fall into it and got my pants wet. But here it is. Yes. Was very lucky. Everything succeeded very well. And my feet got a very nice mud procedure too. Here is the road that I will cross for a little bit. And here is another spring wild edible. Now it's not really that good when they grow near the roads, so don't really eat them near the roads, but in the forests you find these type of things, eat them. They're very sweet, bitter, and they're like vitamin C bombs. Basically like the Christmas tree things like this. Very awesome. And here is a Soviet time bunker type of base. Of course it's all grown with trees now. So I decided to take a swim out in this river, in this beautiful day. It's a true refreshment. It will be a true refreshment after almost a whole day of walking, hiking around with a huge bag in the sun, it will be awesome. Shiva power, Wow, magnificent view. Just returned from that swim. Awesome, the water was awesome, very refreshing, very cooling. If you seen when I was trying to swim and stuff, the current was so strong, it was just pushing me away. It's actually very fun and very nice way to train your swimming muscles and stuff. Yeah, to swim against the current in such a river. But also if you're not careful, you can become a part of the river permanently. But apart from that, man, beautiful views. Just gonna dry out a bit on the sun and continue on my journey. Awesome. You hear that birdie? The clock birdie. They sing a lot in the evenings or in the mornings. The time bird. One of my favorite birds, actually. One of my favorite bird sounds. Bread and honey. Bread and honey is like really one of the best things you can bring on a hike. Honey adds a lot of like liquidity and stuff, and minerals and fructose for your brain, and bread has a lot of building minerals and stuff for your body. It's a perfect combination. It's very delicious. Just make sure you get your honey from like a farmer's market, not a supermarket, you know. Make sure it's natural, not pasteurized or anything. And here it is, the view which I hiked for around 35 kilometers to see, and it definitely was worth it. I feel more cleansed, I feel so refreshed, and the view is definitely magnificent. It's a very precious thing, a very precious landscape of this region. Wow, I have no words for it. It's magnificent, it definitely is. Nothing to say, just see it yourself. The vastness of a forest and the size of a river. Wow. And the flowering, I think, linden trees, the awesome smell, the sunset. It is a glorious creation of universe, of God, however you want to call it. And everything which is beautiful, as they like to say. While walking around the villages, I noticed a thing about these regions. There are a lot of crosses like that with holy people and saints, you know. I think it's pretty nice, pretty beautiful, you know, always some sort of connection to the higher selves of ourselves. So now as it's getting darker, I had set my tent up near the river. Time to rest, you know. Very good, very good. What a beautiful morning. Can see the river a little bit there. I'm packing my tent up, had a very nice rest and continuing on my journey. Passing through the river, through this beautiful bridge. Nice views. Well, that's a very beautiful horse right there. An albino, magnificent creature. Wow. You know, when walking through the roads across the villages, you really can see a lot of beautiful wildlife, well, animals like that, and beautiful old architecture and stuff, you know. And we're playing together, in a way. The dog is trying to gain attention from a horse. The puppy wants to play with me too. What a happy, playful dog, is he? A nice companion for it at the moment. It is very, very so cute. Other village dogs just bark, and I don't really like dogs, man. But these type of beautiful creatures, oh, I love them. Wow. It's always nice to walk this trail, you know. Very beautiful place, to be honest. Very beautiful place to live in too. We'll walk by the train thing for a little bit, and we'll very soon be home. You know, home. Home is everywhere where you are, actually. As I showed in this video, you can just take a tent, a sleeping bag, and you can get $1 million view for free, you know, and live there for as much as you want. Always challenges, but this little river is no issue for me. I will just walk by it. Poof. And I am on the other side. Here I am around the place I had started the hike. In the past days I walked around 60 kilometers with this. I'm gonna have quite a lot of nice rest and stuff. Oof, I feel so refreshed now. Peace and love. Have a nice hike yourself.